How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will be doing a reaction to the Carpenters Crescent Noon. So before we start, if you haven't already done so, please smash that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so the Carpenters Crescent Noon, this one comes as a recommendation to me from Paul Wolf, number 1 Casey Fan 6, and Evan Hughes. Thanks, Evan. Yeah, so they all recommended to me. I haven't heard this one. This is in the Close to You album, which is a really good album. I tried to look some stuff up on this one, and I can't really find anything other than it's in the Close to You album, which is a fantastic album. So the only things I know from Evan and the gang is that it's Karen Carpenter in her lower register, so I'm excited to see or to hear that. Without further ado, let's get started.
Green September, burn to October brown. Beer November led to December's frozen ground. The seasons stumble round, are drifting lives abound to a falling crescent noon. Feather clouds cry, a vale of tears to morning breaks and no one sees a quiet mountain dressed in a brand new day. The sun is on its way to a falling crescent noon. Somewhere in a fairy tale forest lies one answer that is waiting to be heard. You and I were born like the breaking day. All our seasons, all our green Septembers burn away. Slowly we'll fade into a sea of midnight blue and a falling crescent noon.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Three things I'd like to talk about. Number one. So you know in the intro there's that piano part, doom, 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 or whatever it is. I can't remember. I've only heard it once. Is that like from some sort of classical music or something, or some sort of famous ballad, or is that just something I've heard multiple times in a bunch of different songs? Because I feel like that melodic line is just so, like, I feel like I've heard it before a ton of times. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. Thank you very much. Number two, you know these lyrics, I have no idea what's going on. I really don't know what's going on with this one. Green September burned to brown, bare November led to different December's frozen ground. The seasons stumbled round, our drifting lives are bound to a falling crescent noon. So like I see that, like, you know, she's talking about the months and like the seasons and stuff like that. But what does this have to do with a crescent noon? Like, what's a crescent? What's a crescent noon? You know, I have no idea. Never heard of a crescent noon. Crescent moon, but not a crescent noon. But now that being said, since I'm talking about lyrics, there's this part I like the rhyme in it. Led to December's frozen ground, the seasons stumbled round. Our drifting lives are bound to a falling crescent noon. Like that. Great. Sounds cool. I just don't know what's going on. Number three. I really like hearing her in that lower register. Very smooth, very long. Holding out those notes, especially that low note that she holds on to a few times. It's uncharacteristic for her to hold out like that low of a note for that long. Like she's kind of descending down, and instead of coming back up to resolve up, she kind of resolves down. It's kind of how I feel. I know this is weird that I say this is a shocker for me, but I really liked it. One thing about Karen Carpenter, I've mentioned it before, is first off, I don't like vibrato in like any instrument. I just hate it. But I actually do like it with Karen Carpenter. Just the way she does it, it's like elusive. She just kind of hits the note and she kind of sneaks it in, and then before you know it, you're hearing that vibrato, and then she kind of fades away with it. I don't know. I like that. I like that style. Whenever I was forced to use a vibrato as a brass instrument, I would kind of do the same thing. I'd hit the note and I'd kind of start out with like a really wide vibrato, and then I would come much smaller, squigglier, and then I would kind of just let it go. I would just stop it, kind of thing, near the end, you know? So, I guess she's doing it the way I like the air, obviously. Yeah, super emotional song, though. Beautiful. I picture... I know I say this, I don't think you guys like it, but I'm just telling you guys anyways. My imagery for this one is I see me with my family, like during Christmas time, but not now. Not now when I have a 2-year-old daughter and an unborn child. I see myself like 3 or 4 years from now when my kids are like sort of children, and it's like Christmas is what I picture. And, you know, we're hanging out in the living room, we're like opening presents. So yeah, I guess it sounds like a Christmas song, or it feels like a Christmas song to me. We're like opening presents, and like, you know, like kids are running around, but it's like I'm muted and all you can hear is Karen Carpenter, and like it's kind of how I see. Oh, there's a fireplace. There is a fireplace with a fire. But yeah, that is the image that was going through my head when I listened to this one. Yeah. Hey, good song. Very enjoyable. Awesome Karen Carpenter. Really good. All right. Thank you guys, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already done so, please smash that like button, and please sub to my channel. This is a bunch of fun listening to Karen Carpenter stuff. Please come again next time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.